Fred! Do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Normally Wednesday nights have been our co-op night, and when we said Sunday's co-op night too was Overwatch until I made the change on things. But Iceman's on vacation doing some camping this week, and thus why not take advantage of it? We could have done a continuation of Borderlands, but Striker's also going to be on vacation. So we've been doing a lot of co-op stuff in general, with Borderlands 3 and everything. So figured might as well take advantage. Tonight we're back to doing another night of Mass Effect Andromeda this evening. So again, I hope you all had a good day today. My day was all right. We had some work. It was a productive day of work. Actually, it's like granted we're kind of cut short or a quarter, 25% less work because of a scheduling conflict. But got into the into a groove and whatnot. Finished the story. The person liked what I did, even though it was something that was dragged out over 11 chapters. Thankfully, my next writing project is a simple fic that only has 2 characters in it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to start that until Friday because tomorrow I am going to, like, literally one of the first things I'm going to do, because I have the charging and it takes about 7 hours to get a good charge on it. The weed whacker charging. And so when I wake up in the morning, I mean, like, the first thing I'm going to do is we'll go out, take the weed whacker out, do that. That'll be the first thing there. Priority will be the sidewalk, and then it'll be like sidewalk and along the back, basically the exterior, like outside of my gate. And depending on how my back is, we'll see about doing like the yard in and of itself. Uh, yeah, yeah. You know what the constant trouble I have though is like the intro music for the streams. Granted, I've had my own music made and done, but I kind of like his concerns. Is like some folks is like they're starting to use AI generated stuff now, and like the person I went to several times to have like original music made that basically told me that they are using like AI generated stuff in their composition. So I was like, well, shit. As well as like I like the Kylie emotes, and then realized, oh, the AI was used on several of those. Also, let it be known, fuck Cody Rhodes, fuck Tiffany Stratton, fuck Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford for showing up at the for volunteering and being okay in something that's promoting Donald fucking Trump. Fuck them people. So we are going to actually be heading to Eels. And in general, well, I do have water down here. Also have.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Who's uninvited? Yeah, it goes. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Good luck after choosing. We'll fast travel over here. Wait. Yeah, we don't want to meet with Ephra just yet.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Have something to celebrate? Take home a fresh fruit.
Hey, Lexi, I tracked down some
Not
samples
today,
from the
Nexus.
darn antiseptic you were talking
Liam?
about.
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Something like that.
Can't wait to test its applications.
Huh. Liam, what did you do? Is this one... Oh. This one urinating on the wall?
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should end up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
If someone wants trouble, I'm not afraid to give it to them.
Exactly.
Being in the market won't help. I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
Yeah,
I'm not competing
Liam.
companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels, got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want us getting
jerk.
locked in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. I like coming here. Just enjoying time with you. Feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble, and probably more coming.
Make this idiot.
Browse my goods. You won't walk away empty-handed.
I feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid. Maybe they've all got huge crushes on you. Ryder, that's a little far-fetched. I don't think so. Everyone wants a spiky girlfriend.
Damn right.
Sure, Ryder.
I'm not selling to aliens. Excellent. I think so.
Like, who wouldn't want a spiky girlfriend? Alright, from here, wing over to the Nexus. See if there's anything to pick up there, then we hit EOS. It's been a long road getting from there to here. Been a long time. You know, I forget where I saw it this one time. Whoops.
PB's been looking for you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Hey, Captain Cylon, how's it going? I be good. Work was good. Writing was good. I now prepare myself for physical pain doing yard work tomorrow. Eating some cakes? So do some pretty. Ooh, what type of cake? What type of cake?
The hell you did? You can't just undo 10 hours of work.
I had to. Your revamp risks power imbalance between decks. Something we solved back home.
Actually, I'm in ice cream now. I want some.
Just because
Gimme,
it doesn't
gimme.
match your sainted specs.
And now it does. As you say, deal with it.
Callow.
I know, just please don't let this distract you.
So chocolate cake and mint ice cream separate.
What can I do for you?
Tell me something else about the ship.
The glass on board? It's actually a clear
Wait a second. No, they're only separate until you take a bit of the ice cream and you put a bit of the cake, and it becomes mixed when you put it in the mouth. So they are not separate.
Battering ram. It's sturdy.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero seems nice,
Eh.
if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way. I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Oh, come on, think. Think. I need
something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
Calm down, PB.
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Oh, okay, problem solved.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see.
You know, there's room for two. That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go.
Ah, this hits the spot.
That does seem rather relaxing.
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
Oh?
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
Yes, here, and now.
You know what say no more means, right?
Whoa.
Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow.
Ow.
And imagine what they're banging into.
No strings. Right, Ryder?
No strings.
Human race. Earl, find the Turian encampment.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
Hey, that actually pulled it off. They actually pulled it off. They did not. All right. That was fun. All right. Bouncing back to the Nexus. Then we go to Eels. It's so easy to just stick to the main plot. But, oh, I remember what I was going to say earlier. You want to find something silly? Look at the, just sync up the theme to Perfect Strangers with, the opening credits for Star Trek Enterprise. It's unusually perfect. Because the... Because the theme to Perfect Strangers is actually surprisingly uplifting and just matches so well. Okay, we got the...
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
The Angara diplomat.
You're the Pathfinder.
Yes, I am.
Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know, the head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Right on. But first, you must flirt with the reporter. 5 feet away from Vetra.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
I guessed you'd ask about the Angara. It's a good reason to say hi.
Indeed it is.
This is about history, not you and...
Me and...
Yeah.
I need to finish this. So, the Angara, your thoughts on the alliance?
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's... Look, camera off. I need to say something.
Say anything.
You want to get closer to me than an interview.
I think I might. What about you?
I want... this isn't right. It's not ethical to date an interview subject. But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me.
All right, fair enough.
If you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
Then I'll be patient. There'll be something to look forward to.
Thank you. Just a couple more interviews and let's see what happens. Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them.
Petra, hi!
One of the alarms malfunctioned, and we thought it was an attack. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
Why are the alarms still malfunctioning?
Probably a leftover issue from when the Scourge fried systems. It's not that bad. I once worked in a building with a fire alarm that would glitch every other week.
Somebody was making popcorn. Oh.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Get up.
Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
Indeed it
I
will.
wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder.
Walk with me. Talk with me.
So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way.
It's totally a
I'm not
better
reading
way.
these lines, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavois et Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Thank you. It's nice to get a welcome to Andromeda.
I don't know about these Angara. Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
Yes, it's the Pathfinder.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here, on the Nexus.
Yeah?
How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them.
Bang a few.
See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
I know we slept for 600 years, but right now I could sleep for 600 more.
Something's triggered the scanner.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Politicians get nervous when you hold anything more explosive than a rotten egg.
You've seen this too. The military life echoes everywhere.
It
But
does.
I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
What's a Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today.
Oh, like the Asarium,
The Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learned to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead.
Yeah, essentially.
Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills.
And mostly but the biotic skills.
Training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best?
Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Looks half decent. Too bad we couldn't get the storage pods. Damn it.
And I'm not seeing. We found Lexi.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
It's at the bottom of that glass.
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
Up.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me.
Well, we are. We know that.
Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships.
So that's the real reason you said no to dinner.
It wasn't because I'm not your type.
Yes. I mean, no. Don't change the subject. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Unless it was triggering because Lexi was here and we were trying to find her.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
Yep, even got the crates out of... B-52 storage compartments.
Wait, what? They told me I couldn't get those yet.
Wondering...
Oh, hello, Pathfinder.
Checking and seeing. Gotta check every area just in case.
Source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
There. Oh. The habitation deck. It is the one thing about Andromeda that takes a while. Is like with like each gaming session, because you always have to drop off somewhere to have the conversations.
This is HNS.
Your father's personal logs.
Do. He's how Ryder stays in shape. You ever notice though, the Ryder actually runs like a damn gazelle? You think about the little like jog and barely a sprint that Shepard does, and Ryder has them damn long legs. Or at least Sarah does. Scott, because I did do one playthrough as Scott Ryder years back. Same basic run animation.
Attention. All personnel, the Angara diplomatic team has arrived on the next.
Good to see you.
A bar opens on the Nexus.
This is how all those worlds look from the Nexus.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the Milky Way.
But do you have anything to offer?
Our wisdom, our knowledge.
We have plenty of that on our own.
Of course. And you also have food, water, necessities of life.
Now we get to the heart of the matter.
I would like to lay a groundwork for trade between our people.
What would you trade?
Well, wisdom.
Wisdom and knowledge.
Knowledge?
We'll take that under consideration. Good day.
Something I can help you with?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
I wish there was a... No, I never noticed her here.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
That's funny. All this time I've never noticed someone actually sitting in a desk in front of that big screen.
For initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
What the hell is going on here?
Ryder, could we chat?
What do you need, Callow?
I don't believe it. Gills reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
Oh boy. The big blow up is happening.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it.
Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Yes, he
Having a
does.
complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
I wonder, in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Peace and quiet, finally. Thanks, Ryder.
Okay, show's over. Back to it.
Like every. There's no right or wrong answer there.
A foolish thing to get angry over, isn't it? I suppose the Tempest is just like any other ship, to be taken apart and put back together. Or she will be, once Gil's had his way.
Gil's upgrading the Tempest, not scrapping her. She's in good hands.
I wish I could believe you. But perhaps... Anything else?
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm sorry, Ryder. I don't really feel like reminiscing.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. All right. Where's Vetra?
Need something? Need something done?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yes, we do. We find you on the Tempest.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right?
Exactly, yes.
I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
All right. All right. We've been putting it off. The EOS. And we got we're going
Aegis system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
You know what? We're going to run Team Biotic on EOS. So it'll be Cora, PB, and Ryder. Did I accidentally... Yeah, selected the wrong one there. Team Biotic.
scent is green.
I thought the planet was brown.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
The path is calm? Some iced tea tomorrow, too. Alright. Okay, sir. Thank you, Captain Cylon. Like one more.
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Is it set?
Took a peek at the plans for the Padromos research labs. Shiny.
So shiny?
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails in viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it.
My family thanks you, Pathfinder.
Listen.
And who are
Tell me
you?
about yourself.
Darkit Tervian, W84 Crispin. Joined the initiative to be no one special, somewhere very special. Military family.
It was like all the lovely Turian ladies.
Deeper. And I wanted to leave that life with as many lives as I could bring. I lost a brother before I woke, apparently. He was at Site 2.
I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as the Kett will be if they threaten us here. I didn't come here to look at death. I won't.
Take care, Darkit.
You too, Pathfinder.
All the Turian ladies, all the Turian ladies. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm going to go with that.
Hello, Pathfinder. This exaltation is a horrible truth for the Angara to live with. I pray we don't have to do the same.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Ah, Petra. You're lucky to have her. Few weathered the mutiny on the Nexus as gracefully. The mutineers tried to convince her to join them. She refused, yet many of them are still her contacts and allies. If Vetra Nix has advice for you, I'd listen.
See you later.
Be well, come back again.
Where's this next one at? Oh, it is... has to be in a building.
Hey, Pathfinder. Figured you might know how the militia's doing. Do they need people? I was in the Alliance reserves.
The Alliance reserves, he was a weekend warrior.
Go back to the Nexus and help.
Every colonist is doing important work right now. Help on Eos.
Okay. Thanks anyway. Good luck out there.
Bradley asked about it. Is there anything
Well, might as well just drop the nav point on it so I can actually.
Pathfinder.
Rider.
Ryder, just... There. Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
What kind of something?
Earthquake something? Or volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. Eos has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
Survey hammers?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
Over there.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
This is about like a launch drones.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development.
All right,
My
Jacob.
team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scratch
Look,
that
Sam, with all those tremors and spore bots going wild and Captain Salon on cake patrol, you gotta stay hydrated from this Andromeda project. Ziggy says it's critical. Who the hell's Ziggy? You know, Ziggy. It's like... we went with the quantum leap go for that for a while.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
I'll
What
burn.
happened? The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something,
gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It
was pandemonium.
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Alright, there's our excuse to go back to Vold. But, let's see.
Really don't like coming back here. These shield masks are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
We'll walk in. Might as well get the scans.
It's a forward station, Pathfinder, vital for moving resources and vehicle deployment.
We'll need to call some new ones down once we're away from so many structures.
The thing is, though, these scans are going to be kind of important for the, what should we call it? That was embedded in the ground.
I think this is for purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Okay, so where... Okay, we're too far away from it. It has to be up there. Okay. Alright, fuck, I gotta do a BRB restroom break. I shall be back.
Arrow to the face!
Heart rip? Yep. Oh! Holy shit! Go Makoto!
Oh, what a night. But look who's here.
For certain definitions of here, what did we do last night?
What didn't we do last night?
Good question.
I want to treasure this moment before I start remembering all the drunken antics I need to apologize for.
And we're back. Okay, so we're too far. Think you've been coaching the numbers on your recent excursions. Think he's been coaching. It says your bioefficiency is optimum now. The probability of finding a new home world just went up by 0.07%. Oh, we made it up here. Question is, where's this damn drone at? Unless it's over there. This is on top of the rock. Of which we cannot jump on, at least it's not a good angle. Okay. That ain't it. That's not what I was looking for. Oh. All right, there's that one. Fast travel all the way back over here. All right. North edge of Sight Won't Promise. Who are you?
Still here, Clancy? Smooth as ever, dingus. Whatever.
Yar. All right. Next stop. Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Don't worry, BB. We're going to bring the Asari Ark home.
Who's worried? The Lucinia's okay or it's not. Either way, not much I can do.
You don't care that thousands of your people are missing?
My people can figure it out. I've got Remnant to work on.
BB ain't got time to worry.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals on our lost supply crates.
Nice work.
Where's this? Oh, it's over this way.
Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Right, goodies and things located.
Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
Uh... We park in the most dignified manner. Like, we're so dignified with our parking locations.
This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By who? And more data is required to be certain.
Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left.
Right? That's... head off in this direction.
Phoebe! What? Pay attention. To what? To anything. I don't want to have to pick up the slack because you're distracted. Oh, don't worry. I have stellar quick twitch muscles. No slack to pick up.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Of course
You
it can.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
No, it bothers me that this one is lit up to be with white, and I never...
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Here we go.
Wonder what's down there.
Do 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 do. Right, a container of goodies.
Well, that gets us a step closer.
Closer? Closer to what?
This could get ugly. Enemies!
And it exploded. Let's go. Oh, it's a wall. Hey, anything else down here? Huh. That's kind of kind of weird.
I can't believe you're so blasé about the Asari Ark. We're stuck here with 100 problems. We need support, experience.
Oh, yay. Let's get more old biddies arguing over what to do. Wait long enough, and 9 times out of 10, problems fix themselves.
If you won't give a damn about saving the Asari Ark, then I will.
See? Problem solved.
Nope. Phoebe's right.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Boom.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Load his protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
All right, we're making big turn here.
with a little help from massive tech.
Massive tech? You could say it's a...
Remnant have overtaken this area, Pathfinder. It may be worth investigating.
Okay, it's in between... There it is.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
Pick up the goodies. We're heading back. Over to this area that always seems that this causes a bit of a freeze.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This is where a thresher maul would appear.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Alrighty, next one. Western monolith. Northern monolith. Base receiver on EOS. Find all the drills, samples, medical supplies. Mountain back. Oh yeah, so much ground to cover. When you get like a whole list of tasks to do, you gotta like start checking like run down the list.
The sky is beautiful in its own way. Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Had my nose down in Remnant for so long, I never noticed the colors.
Phoebe puts her nose to the grindstone, among other things. Where we're going.
Look at that view. Wow, that sure is a sight.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Too bad there's no time for a swim. Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job, someone will see it.
Ah, the Big Lake. Bet you can't guess how I thought of that name. Eat a little of this!
All sorts of stuff around here.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for Eos.
Think we've reached the border. Hello, magic wall.
Still weirds me out to see the Scourge like that. Should we check it out?
Pathfinder, there is Nexus equipment nearby.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
And look, more reason to go around exploring every damn old place. We're cruising. Here.
Get ready to fight!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. The mining zone has been depleted.
Yep, get up there. Get up there. Oh, that is... the Mako could get up there. Could be closing. You don't need. Here it goes.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Take a guess, Ryder. Take a guess.
Come on, seriously? Every soldier has tattoos. Not where you'll ever see them.
Oh.
Yeah, very sharp.
Dark core node.
What's this doing in a Ket camp?
Judging by the damage, the Ket were extracting data. This caused true damage to properly read what they received.
Thank you, Captain
And we'll just have to
Cylon.
find more. Got 'em all.
Near the lake.
Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead. Ket surveillance device is nearby, Pathfinder. I advise destroying it.
You said that was a surveillance device. What was it for?
Monitoring the colonists. It appears the Ket are gathering data on the initiative.
Already? Can we stop them?
I detect surveillance devices at other camps. Once you locate them, I can determine the best course of action.
All right, there it is.
Nice work.
Oh, what's over here?
The Scourge got to that remnant.
I've picked up readings of Nexus-issued equipment nearby.
Any hope this researcher is still alive?
That outcome is unlikely. If exposed too long, pre-vault radiation would cause terminal health issues.
And maybe her work survived. We need to find the other research sites.
Hey, shouldn't I be able to like fast travel to the freaking Nomad? That's what I get. I guess I'm too close to fast travel to it. Oh, there's an enemy near it.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard. Hostiles ahead! Got 'em all.
Like, what are you guys fighting now? All right, next up. We're cruising on a Wednesday evening.
More of PB's remnant technology. Still not as interesting as the monoliths. Nice shot!
Amazing, you see all these different spots. You just want to get out and check the things out. See if you come across anything.
I kind of like Eos. Could be Stockholm Syndrome.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
It's coming down! Whoops. Hello again, magic wall. Kind of a weird... That's weird. Weird placement for stuff. But we climb. Or we drive. Where we go?
Scourge. Might be dangerous, but we should check it out.
Pathfinder.
Sam, this one mentions a nav point.
I've extracted the information and added it to your map.
Then we know where the researcher was headed. Let's go.
Wow, all the way... We were all the way... Wait, no, wait. That's... Damn. Oh, we back over there. Which we say, son of a bitch, I was over there already.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
And I'm wondering what broke them up.
It was me. Oh yeah, this is the...
Sawtooth Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
It's gonna land on the Nomad. Well, close.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Alrighty.
We've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here? EOS will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Right? Anything? Oh, all right. South.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
So sometimes, you know, we gotta pay attention to what Grandpa Drax said. Just nuke the bastards.
Really putting your heart into finding the Asari Ark, aren't you?
Sorry if that's inconvenient. I know you've got a busy day of not giving a shit.
Hey, I'll
Rude.
give a shit. I give lots of shits.
He takes
I
lots
just
of
don't
shits
need to give
too.
one about the Lucinia because you do. You've got enough shit giving for a herd.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. Again, the banter.
Wonder if there's anything good in that kit salvage. Think that's it.
Hey, Oldish, how's it going, sir? How are you doing today? So what's new? Oldish coming in from, what were you doing? Final Fantasy 14 Online? It's like Otis. It's like a real casual dad gamer. All about those ARPGs and the MMOs. The sprinkle of anime and food for good measure. So they're graduating at the at that Oculus, Occult Crescent, I guess it is. If things are being picked up correctly, but Oldish, hope you're having had a good stream and that you're gonna have a. If you need a raid and run, I understand. Also, anybody who's new here from Otis, I'm Fred, variety streamer, and tonight we're playing Mass Effect Andromeda, which is normally our Friday and Saturday night game, but Iceman is on holiday, which means we had an extra night to do extra Mass Effect-y things.
You get 1. It'll sound more sincere if it's 2. 1. All right. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. So much for sincerity. If you only give me 1 word, I'm going to pick a big one. Just shut up. If you'd let me have 2 words. PB, I swear, I was going to say, I'm sorry. You're always trying to push your buttons. Now, if you'd give me 3 words. Just quit while you're ahead, please. Got 'em all.
Alright, so we need to stay up top here. How is that?
Remnant.
Ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Here they come!
You know, you see all this great stuff that could be scanned and none of it's scannable. Like, really? What's the damn point? Ooh. We're cruising.
Animals on our missing crates again, same as before. Cleared. Picked clean, like the others. Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally, possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more data.
Right. Alright, so this one fairly close. Boost up the ramp.
Pathfinder, The Scourge has reached this remnant site. Hostile activity present.
So much violence.
What a place for a beacon.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
I'm totally okay with it. We're doing a good thing.
The sheer top, because it is.
Guess you run out of names eventually.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forwards. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Yep. We're miners. Or are we miners? Of course, it's on that. It's.
You can see all of Prodromos from up here.
Won't be long before we build cities. Couldn't stand up here before the vault. Would have irradiated your face.
Would it have really irradiated the face?
That's one receiver placed. People here should get the latest from the Nexus now.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion.
Geronimo!
Pathfinder, I advise caution. Remnant activity may be hostile.
You know what do we do? We just.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Is what we do is we blow it up.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnants coming from below!
Clean shot.
Now that's a fun way to call the remnant. That's a big tremor for a couple of remnant. Let's place the next hammer.
I gotta take me a restroom break. We shall be back. Never finish.
てのお楽しみだ。もう準備できてるなら車に乗ってくれ。いいか。ああ、頼む。よし、それじゃあ早速出発だ。
We'll just roll along here. Wait a second, wasn't that van a different color in the previous scene? I thought that van was gray. What?
What? Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I
He
was
likes the
little,
lick
my
things.
father and I would go on expeditions.
Aliens come to Pandora anyway. They're supposed to be the smallest in the universe. They built the vaults.
What the?
It don't make no sense. If I make it out of this turd pile alive, I tell myself, I'm gonna...
And we're back. Captain Cylon making sure I'm refilled after emptying myself. All right, we're here.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Enemies! Speedball!
You know, I think they regretted that drop off there.
Company. Looks like they mean business.
Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
We get orbital views of Eos. That direction looks like a few hundred clicks of nothing.
Ha! I should get you a passport for our capital. Maybe when the showers work again. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal?
What kind of
Our
deal?
survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere just as it recovers.
In what? A few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Of course they do.
Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch.
Yeah, you did. That's what you signed up for.
Wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
You're part of an independent nation?
It was like...
Advent. It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
All right.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
So the question is...
Extract minerals via your mining interface.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
You know what? You kind of need to trade. And technically,
This is the spot that Advent Scout gave us. Natural gas right under our feet.
Didn't we just fix this planet?
I guess we could go to the other side and tap water for Prodromos. Need a pick.
One's gone.
Those tremors aren't the hammers or the remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the gas deposit has been exposed, but not completely.
Plot a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
We're going up.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
Up from the depths, for the stories high, breathing fire, its head in the sky. Godzilla, 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 and Godzuki. Oh! We just jumped up there and punched it in the mouth.
Made some friends.
We can take out his legs!
There it goes. Come on.
sure it's off sensors.
Oh.
On its head, perfect target.
Boom!
Made some friends. Forget the armor, target the legs. We're taking it apart. Interface while you can!
These are a handful. Ryder, it's Haley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings. The architect?
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that architect should give us just what we need.
Well, that was a hell of a thing. I just like the fact that we were able to, like, okay, you time it right, you can just jump up there and punch the remnant in the mouth. And not 100% sure.
Nice work.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let's jump over here. We jump over here, we jump over there. Out of a place to like drop a mining drone.
Probably cat crawling all over that tech.
A cat surveillance device is nearby, Pathfinder. I advise destroying it.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr.
These devices appear to be feeding colonist data to a central location.
Can you give me a nav point?
Not yet. I need more information. Another surveillance device will be adequate.
Hey, 100% viability on EOS. Going off-roading.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let's do donuts. Like we're drifting.
Get ready to fight!
Console activated. You'll need to stay in range.
Yep, we'll stay in range. We walk around in the circle. Damn, now would be a good time.
System access complete. I finished here.
Something's moving around. Clean shot.
I'm guessing that's the cat in charge. How many of these guys are there?
Plenty of them.
Great shot.
Wait. Did I accidentally equip something?
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
Alright, security alarms.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
And what's in the container? Ah, can't get out that way. Like, wreck them apart! Like, we're tearing them apart, Lisa!
There. Let's hope that stops them.
That's just funny as hell. Just zip across. Punch him in the mouth. Thank you, Captain Cylon. The elevator controls.
That's it. The base is offline.
Everything is. Look down there.
Look down where? Are you implying that we could shoot from up here? So, I just realized something here. The fight against the Archon at the end is going to be a hell of a lot really damn interesting with charge. Okay, just because if it's lined up perfectly, charge is basically going to one-shot it on this difficulty.
So peaceful around here with the Invictor dead.
Stay sharp, just in case.
Finally, peace and quiet around here. Kinda.
Huh. Yep, we will certainly stay hydrated. And we got skills. Alrighty. Get away here, see. Huh. That right there might be a good spot there.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck? Who's this?
Bane Masani?
Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Don't want to keep him waiting, little duck.
Quack,
That is
quack.
not becoming a thing.
Quack, quack, quack. Good. I intended there.
Last sight. More animals on our missing crates.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Near the critters, but looks like it'll be as clean as the other lost crates.
Pathfinder, after examination of... The supply drops. I've identified a possible source for the delivery corruption.
Right, nav for a hiding spot. Let's go see who was so careful with their theft.
Locations marked, Pathfinder.
Fred! Do something!
I am doing something. Hey, Mac, how's it going? Hope you're doing well on this.
Looks like Ket ahead. We should be careful.
Wednesday evening. Ooh. What sort of food?
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Burgers. Kind of burgers.
Got them all.
We're talking McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. We're just talking like the, you know, the big kahuna burgers. I see. Oh, you mean the How to Train Your Dragon variant? That was that's everything. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I tried that myself. It was actually pretty damn good.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samload on the Hyperion to investigate further.
All right.
Don't come any closer, Pathfinder.
Wise decision. Standing down. Who are you?
We're on the wrong side of this.
Used to be maintenance. Look, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus. But we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving. Not that we deserve it.
How did you end up like this?
Yes.
What? As exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand. We thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it.
We're talking to a solar panel. Yep.
We couldn't. So we hid out here and thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know, Pathfinder.
I can't let this continue. You know that.
Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just... we tried. Alright? We tried and fucked it all up.
Yep, the solar panel fucked it all up for everyone.
Defense.
There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
Not here. Get off my planet. No, yeah.
You want a chance. A way back. Tan may not like it, but he's not here.
They'll accept that? Let us try?
Padromos isn't in the business of refusing honest help.
I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words.
then get to work.
All right, yeah. The thing is, there was to approach it from the opposite side, but Andromeda, in terms of being open world, quite literally open world, like some stuff you just end up dropping in on folks from an awkward angle. Try to. So let's bounce back over here. Turn in the last mission, well, the last mission that we're going to do for the evening. Because I got to get up and do yard work. Boo! Anybody want to come over and help? Got some Arizona iced teas in the fridge. Granted, they're the canned variants.
Pathfinder.
Supplies lost to outlaws. Minor recovery, but a bad scene all around. We'll have to be careful.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder.
All right. So on this extra night stream of Mass Effect Andromeda, we got a lot done. Leveled up a couple times. And there's still miscellaneous stuff. Gotta go all the way back over here and check around for, and then there are like what? Handful of other stuff still to do on this planet. But yeah. Good things covered this evening. But let's check the trophy list. Perform 100 power combos. Right on, we unleash. Oh yeah, this was us realizing, oh, Charge can actually jump up and punch something in the face, which is absolutely hilarious. This one we got another achievement, but let's see. Going down the list, kill 2,000 enemies, kill 100 enemies while hovering. We're working on that. Not so much on the melee attacks. Kind of need PB to prime stuff. We are using the scope. And we gotta, oh yeah, we gotta use POC. Or excuse me, Zap. Gotta freeze enemies, hit an enemy with a thrown enemy. That's possible. It's gonna be very difficult to pull that off. And travel at least 30 meters with a single jump. See, I know on the Xbox side that the multiplayer is active. I don't know about the PlayStation side. Whoops. Let's see here. Upgrade to a PS5 and get a $50 PlayStation Store credit. They're really pushing that, aren't they? Look at that. They sent that message on the 2nd to 5th, Saturday and Monday. Like, jeez. Well, this will be my excuse to, like, okay, play NBA 2K5. Well, okay. So this will be my excuse to mess around with it. The hell is this? Huh. Some features available on PS4 may be absent. Okay. Well, oh, so they're saying that the PS5 version is inferior. I go figure that one out. Yo, now that I think about it, there would be some stuff that wouldn't really be playable on the PS5, from what I understand with how that controller is. Because aren't there stuff that was like heavily featured on things that was done with the gimmicks of, like, Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise had a lot of several of the mini game, or at least I know for sure one, maybe two mini games was really dependent on using this controller, where you couldn't really play that game with a wireless controller for the mini games, or excuse me, a wire controller that did not have like all like the gizmos and stuff. Like, there literally, it was like actual motions that needed to be made here, and from what I understand, some of those things can't be done with the PS5 controller. So you mean to tell me there are games on the PS4 that can't be fully played as intended on the PS5? Unless, of course, you can, like, switch the controllers over, stuff like that. I don't know. Like I said, I keep saying it's like, but my reasons to get a PS5 become fewer and fewer as days goes by. Because what was it? Final Fantasy VII Remake coming to the Xbox side. Final Fantasy 16 now available on the Xbox side. So really, it's coming down to pretty much like with the PS4, the exclusives. It's like sooner or later the price for the PS5 is going to drop to a fair amount, and that will mean it's like, okay, time to get like all the exclusives and stuff for it then. Because that's to be the logic there. Anyway, tomorrow night we're back to Borderlands 3. Any side quests? I think I have like one or two side quests to do before progressing the story. Because the major story point is rescuing Tannis. And then from there, because I kind of already figured out Tannis is a siren, because that's the only way how she's communicating is making any bit of sense without an echo device. So chances are we'll rescue Tannis tomorrow, depending on what side quests we got to do. Mass Effect Andromeda returns on Friday stream, and then we got Borderlands and Mass Effect on Saturday and Sunday respectively. Then Borderlands Monday and Tuesday. And then next Wednesday, when Iceman's back, we got Revenge of the Savage Planet, which is our next major Wednesday night co-op adventure. So it's like, we got things, we got stuff, we got plans. Can you believe it? It's like we are professionals. I'm a professional dumbass. Yeah. Too bad, of course, with Borderlands 3, we all know what the big thing is. Will the game actually stay stable enough and work for the majority of the streams? Because we've had nights where it's crashed on me repeatedly, and it was a Monday night when Stryker was trying to join in. The game kept kicking them, and we were playing co-op several nights already, but we couldn't get the co-op to the multiplayer to work. So there's that. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Zone Sama. Zone out with Cecilia Littlewing. It looks like they got the animated version of Dragon Quest going at the moment. So we're gonna head that way. So hope everybody has a great rest of your night. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe. Have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. And we'll see you next time on Pandora. Good night, folks.